Lights are out, pace vehicle is in. And the time for talk has finally finished. It's time to saddle up Toowoomba, because here we go. The men's trading it higher. A-Main is underway. Thunder on the downs as Ryan Newton steals the lead. Brock Hallett will run him deep down into turn number 3. Side by side they run. The Queensland champ will lead the opening lap. Lockie McHugh quickly slots into P3, then it's Veal, followed by Ian Madsen, then it's Jordan Charge. Brock Hallett's the man tonight. He set a very quick pace early on in the dash. Captured the pole position. Now he's got to go to work to reel in Ryan Newton. McHugh is ever ominous. Jordan Charge has got the bottom groove rolling. Oh, we go yellow.
Yeah.
We go back to green flag racing. 2 down, 28 to run. Thunder on the downs is back underway. Veal hunting on the bottom on the inside of McHugh. Jordan Charge doing likewise as Veal ranges up on the inside of McHugh. Jordan Charge picks off Madsen. Goes by, good for 5th. Newton still leads Hallett, followed by McHugh. Veal, Jordan Charge in the 60. Look at Prosser put a big move on deep in turn number 4.
Big move that time out of turn number 4. Charge locked on the bottom. Fighting Veal for 4th position. There is cars everywhere right now around this racetrack. Your leader, Ryan Newton, upstairs. Hallett running the low side in 1 and 2. Goes back upstairs in 3 and 4. Ryan Harris are about to be in lap traffic.
Wow, look at this race. Oh, Luke Oldfield overcooks it with a battle with Michael Stewart. That's 8th and 9th on the racetrack. We stay green. And we are going to go deep into lap traffic here as Brock Hallett comes up on the back of Ryan Newton. Look at Hallett. He's coming. He's on the outside of Artie. Newton down to the bottom lane. On the inside of Mick Sauer here. Here comes Hallett. He's got to pick his time, pick his moment. Ryan Newton, incredible in lap traffic there. And Hallett sits and watches and allows Lockie McHugh to close in a little here on the front too, Gavin.
Boy, that was close as Hallett's coming after your leader. They go by Stralo, or do they? They're deep in turn number 3. Hallett fires a shot, nothing doing as Ryan Newton still leads. That opens the top lane. Here comes Hallett. The Q5 is going to run off turn number 2. He'll dip to the bottom in turn number 3. Slides up and Newton will still lead. What a cracking run. 11 down, 19 to go. McHugh maintains 3rd, followed by Veal, who's under pressure from Charge.
And Jack Bell upside down, Ryan in turns 1 and 2. Stewart involved as well as Appleby.
Oh, and Luke Oldfield spun and stopped the car as well. He couldn't continue. Oh, no.
A big chunk out of the concrete wall here. This is a big impact where Jack Bell has got hard into the concrete and rode the wall all the way along. He's made a mess of your concrete, Ryan.
Oh, I've just noticed that. Thanks.
Oh my goodness. And he got in hard. Stewart got in very hard there, Gav.
Yeah, he'd done nothing wrong right up until that point. Yeah, and this was Michael Stewart who was railing in, just simply had nowhere to go. He was right in the middle, couldn't go left, couldn't go right. He was on him before it happened.
So Bell had already had the moment in turn 1 where the car went straight ahead.
Well, it was a Taylor Prosser was fortunate to get by on the inside. There couldn't have been more than a wheel width in that as well. We go back to green flag action. 16 to run. Thunder on the downs. Right here at High Tech Oils, Toowoomba Speedway. Luke Oldfield puts a move on, goes by Taylor Prosser. Boy, Newton is superb as Lockie McHugh goes by for 2nd. Crosses the line ahead of B-Rock in the 5. Back then to Veal in the 35. Jordan Charge in the 60, followed by Ian Madsen. Marcus Dumpsing, Taylor Prosser. McHugh is coming. He runs the bottom out of turn number 2. Fires down the back chute. Deep into turn number 3. He follows the 66 off turn 4 down the main chute. 13 to run.
13 to run in the feature race. And Oldfield is coming home with a wet sail. He's under position number 7 right now. Dumpsy runs 8th. Goodyear runs 9th. As Jai Corbett is out of noise and not be able to get off the racetrack here. We will go yellow. Very sensible decision. Very sensible decision by the stewarding team. Corbett checks the field behind on the new Trent Holmes, number 66. Ryan pulls the trigger early out of turn number 3 and streaks away down the front straight away. McHugh goes to the bottom in 1 and 2 just to cover Hallett behind as Beale all of a sudden gets racy and Jordan Charge is under big pressure. Oldfield goes through to position number 5 now, Gav.
That is a crazy restart from the advanced mobility number 17. Veal is coming after B-Rock. McHugh is coming after Newton. This time there's 10 to run. 20 laps in, Thunder on the Downs, round number 1, right here at High Tech Oils Toowoomba Speedway. Ryan Newton continues to pace the field from McHugh. B-Rock goes back to 3rd. Veal, Luke Oldfield. Everybody sailing the top apart from that NQ7 out of turn number 2. He rolls the bottom, follows Newton off the ledge in turn number 4. Inside of 8 laps to run here in this one.
Mick Sauer retires to the infielders. Now we're back in lap traffic. Newton just gets checked behind Pacarotto that time in 3 and 4. Here comes Lockie McHugh. Slide job for the lead. It goes to the front. Ryan Newton fighting back. Slide job into 3 and 4 here, Gav.
Unbelievable. The slightest little bobble and hesitation on the 42 and McHugh put a thundering move on him to go to the lead. Newton maintains 2nd. Hallett is not done with yet. Beale is 4th. Oldfield is 5th. This time there's 5 to run. McHugh, half a straightaway advantage. He's on the inside of Trent Vardy. Slides up beautifully. He'll grab the cushion. Shoot down the main straightaway into 1. Newton is hunting him. 4 to run.
Certainly not done with yet. Ryan Newton has speed on the top. McHugh clears the lap car as we go down into 1 and 2 one more time. 3 laps left to run. The Western Truck Cube, NQ7 out the front. Just gets checked a little bit behind Butler here. 2 to run. Ryan Newton's going to have one last crack here, Gav.
I think that's all she wrote. There's a back marker between 1st and 2nd. Lockie McHugh jets into the country this week. Comes back to High Tech Oils Toowoomba Speedway. He's on the final lap. Into 3 and out of 4 for the final time. He will win round number 1. Thunder on the Downs. 2nd to Ryan Newton. 3rd home will be Brock Hallett, followed by Jamie Beale. Luke Oldfield from the B main to the top 5. Come on, Toowoomba, make a little bit of noise. You'll celebrate in fine style and welcome him home. Give it up for Lockie McHugh. Timed to perfection.